So the article begins, and we're all into food straight away. If you like hamburgers,
I do.
French fries,
I do.
Or hot dogs,
yeah, I do.
You've probably put some ketchup on them.
I have. How did you know?
Spooky, right?
Wow, that's
well,
amazing.
The article said probably, okay?
Yes.
Probably is an adverb. It's spelled P-R-O-B-A-B-L-Y, probably. And we use this to describe a situation or action that is very likely or true. For example, you might say, look at those dark clouds. It's probably going to rain soon. And to be fair, it's likely anybody, so likely is the same as probably, that they'll put ketchup on their burger or hot dog or something like that.
Absolutely. It's definitely more than 50%, maybe like 80% of people would do that. Maybe on top, maybe on the side, but you don't often see people just eating French fries. There's often some red tomato ketchup there. After all, why do people do it? It makes those treats taste even better. Yes, a lot of people love ketchup on a hamburger or on French fries. Some people get upset if you put ketchup on a hot dog. I know in Chicago, they would never do that. Only mustard goes on a hot dog, but for most people, a little bit of ketchup is okay. After all, it tastes good. This phrase is used to talk about when we're doing an action, when we're reaching a final decision about something, even though there are other questions, even though there are other opinions. This is what many people would agree with. This is what many people will do. You should take your umbrella. After all, it looks like it might rain. The weather might say different, but come on, at the final end of the day, this is probably the best thing.
Okay, so now for our fun facts question. Yet where did the strange name ketchup come from?
Ketchup?
Yeah, what is
question.
the origin of this name? Let's check our answers. A, it came from an old joke.
I know that joke.
You'll have to catch up with something to learn that.
What did the mommy tomato say to the baby tomato?
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Yeah.
Because he's walking slowly.
Is that the reason, or is it B?
Okay.
It came from a kind of vegetable.
I've never heard of a ketchup farm.
But no, it may be a different language word for it.
I see.
Which leads us to C. It came from the Hokkien dialect.
The Hokkien or Hokkien
dialect.
dialect,
yes.
Well, that's like Taiwanese.
Basically, yeah. Hokkien is a group of languages or dialects, which we'll look at in a moment, spoken in Fujian province, in Taiwan, in other parts of Asia.
Hokkila.
Yeah, so it's that language or dialect.
Right, a dialect is basically a smaller family of language. It's a smaller group in a larger language. So here we're talking about the Chinese language. Mandarin is spoken all over the Chinese-speaking world. But if you go to Shanghai or Beijing or southern China, you'll find these other dialects. It's a form of Chinese. Think of it as sort of a language cousin or something like that.
Like what we're speaking now. British English and
Canadian or North American English. And then, of course, there'd be Southern American English, and they might use
Australian, New Zealand.
Exactly, they might use different words for the same thing, and people from that area would know it. People from another part of the world, even if they speak English, might be confused. What's that word you used? We don't use that where I come from.
Okay, well, the article says your guess bore fruit if you chose C.
Really?
So it is from Hokkien.
Wow,
there we go.
There was something about that question that made me think of that.
There we go.
I don't know why.
Well, let's look at the phrase bore fruit. Of course, tomatoes are in ketchup.
Yes.
Tomatoes are fruits.
That's true.
They are.
Yeah.
So that's why we use this phrase bear fruit. It's today's shortcut for you, so let's watch the video to learn about it.